Royalty, dignitaries, politicians, everybody wanted to be at this one. The pre-match nerves have been banished now. It's on with the show. And on to the team news first, and we'll bring you the Brazilian lineup first. Carlos Alberto Pereira has decided to change a winning lineup, partly because of this display of entente cordiale. They speak French and they speak Portuguese, but they love one another. And Zinédine Zidane just happens to know Ronaldo quite well from their time for picture for the album. Now the tossing of the coin with our referee from Spain, Luis Medina Cantalejo. He's so far had charge of Germany against Poland, Holland against Argentina, and Italy against Australia. And he's only seen 2 goals in those 3 games, the referee. I hope he sees a few more tonight. Zinédine Zidane and Frank Ribéry, and I mentioned that tonight, they would miss the semi-final against Portugal in Munich next Wednesday. Well, Ronaldo looks a happy chap, and well he might. And this, of course, is a repeat of the 1998 final. Zeriberto. Strong, sturdy tackle in midfield, and Zidane will attempt to get away from Zeriberto. He's suddenly finding the magic, but Henry was in an offside position as Zidane tried to weave him through. There's the old Zidane magic. It had been said he'd lost it, but he... 1 or 2 indeterminate touches of the ball in the... Roberto Carlos to pick up the header. Comes away with it from the tackle by his Real Madrid colleague Zidane, who then fouls the opponent, and Brazil will have a second free kick. A little further out than their last one, though. Zidane, remember, has another who plays here in Germany at Bayern Munich. Now Patrick Vieira, scorer of goals in the last 2 games. Zidane taking the ball away from Gilberto Silva. Well, Abidal made something of what was effectively a poor clearance, and Henry is forward. Well broken up, though, by the enforcer, and an excellent tackle on him by Gallas. Zidane, 2 white shirts ahead of him. Zidane will hit the longer ball. It's a raking pass, but it's too close to Dida. And Lucio is still coming round as he walks along the goal line. So the Brazilians are still down to 10 for the moment, and France have an attack going here with some space for Makelele, and across too. If this one is played across by Henry, it will require a desperate clearance by Roberto Carlos. Killed by Zidane. Space opening up now for Sagnol, who'll try his luck. It's flicked away here, and Lucio's recovered, back on the field, and he did require Roberto Carlos in there for Brazil. Short and quickly done, and Makelele cross into the penalty area. There might just be something here, and they're all around the ball, and surely somebody's going to win a corner out of this. I mean, appealing, and the referee agreed with his assertion. France's first corner of the night here in Frankfurt. So some defending for the world champions to do, and they do it well, but it's coming back, and it's coming back very... And the free kick is for the French, and it's taken already, and Sagnol will storm climax of these World Cup finals now. 4 games to go after this one, that's all, and the party will be over. Sends it spinning out for a throw-in to the French. Ribéry. Ribéry definitely a contender for man of the match against Spain. Now it's Zidane, then it will be Sagnol. .5 minutes played here in Frankfurt. Neither side gaining an advantage as yet. We've not seen a goal. We await the first goal of the game. It's France who are looking for it now with Zidane. We all know he's capable of hawking one out. It's Malouda. Oh, that's a very weak finish from Malouda. Saha to call upon. They've seen very little action. Makelele defending there by Juan. France already have it back. Just look how Zidane just kills the ball stone dead with his toe end. Portugal awaits the winner. Zidane. Has a wonderful ability to look up and is by Lucio's forehead. And then magnetised by Makelele and being given it back. Brazil just enjoying a great honour. Let's see what the French can do in similar circumstances. A highly focused man at the moment, Zinédine Zidane, who believes it's his destiny to win the World Cup for a second time and to erase that horrible memory of 4 years ago in Korea when France went home without even scoring a goal. The worst defence ever by any defending champions. Even Ronaldinho's coming back now, and he wasn't going to do originally. Can Zidane achieve the breakthrough here? No, it's too high. Well, it happens. Some you get right, some you get pretty horribly wrong. And that was in the latter category. 26 minutes played, still a lot of the ball, Claude Makelele. Now it's Zidane, sweeps it for Abidal. That's beyond Henry, and there was not much thought about that pass, to be fair. Zidane is coming back to his magisterial best. Abidal. The French press have been saying it's one last hurrah from their captain, and that was vintage. Well, that's what he does best, and nobody else in the world does it quite like Zizou. Makelele, I imagine, speaks Spanish after all those years with Real Madrid. Forward for Henry now, one-on-one with Juan. Had an exhausting European season with Barcelona, not just in La Liga in Spain, of course, but in the Champions League as well, with his team going all the way to a victorious finale in Paris against Arsenal. And he really hasn't sparked into life at these finals, but Zidane to orchestrate. Thuram will be forward here and will get his head to the ball in the danger area. It's cleared by Juan, however. But nobody's taken off on the... And we may have a long wait for a goal, the way the game is shaping up. Malouda. For Zidane, it's opening up a bit here, and he'll slip Abidal through. Cafu working hard to deny any space. It's going to be a war of attrition, is this one, unless somebody can open it up here. Malouda's ball has eluded everybody. Yuri Jokeyev, one of the former French international players. What a good player he was as well, Yuri Jokeyev. So can Thierry Henry or Zinédine Zidane find a goal for us and find a goal for France in the match, which would really stun the world champions? Henry gives way to Zidane, and it's just over. Not a bad effort though, Malouda's header. Spinning high, right into our lens. Penalty shootouts in the World Club Championship and the Champions League. He often turn out to be the hero. I wonder if it's going to be Dida's night again, or will it be to go before we consider penalty shootouts? And France are trying to do something about that here now. And Zidane was backing in. Don't think there's much. Zidane, the game's so easy for him. Ribéry, the Olympic Marseille player who had such a good season for his club in the UEFA Cup in particular, will take it forward again here now. Henry The French won't be playing music there either, no harmony in that movement. A bit concerned on the edge of his technical zone, and he had a right to be as well, but the cross is met by William Gallas. And Zidane breaks for France. Past one, past two, slips it brilliantly, a race through the middle here. Can they close him down, or will there be a card? And it's certainly a booking of what colour? It's Juan to be taken away. Big decision this for the referee. Yellow, I think that's right, it's yellow for Juan. The French will think he denied a goal-scoring opportunity. Some halting, that's for certain. And it just affords an opportunity for the French here to try and score. Naturally, 11 Brazilians stand there good and true and firm, trying to make sure the ball doesn't get around that wall. Once more, that's a touch of déjà vu, to use a bit of French about this, from seconds ago. Maybe Zidane this time, it was Henry last time, or maybe they'll slip it to Sagnol, of all people. They're certainly taking the time. He's going to blow the whistle for half-time if they're not careful here. Still the Spanish official urges the Brazilians to withdraw by about a centimetre. Zidane, and he's played it straight at the wall. It's almost impossible to get it above them. The clearance is not a good one, and it's cleared now. That's a better one. The referee, I think, is going to say, let's cool it, let's all go to the dressing rooms and have a breather. It's not been the best of halves, to be fair. We expected more, and Ronaldo still arguing the point there with the referee. So we've had no goals, and there have been very, very few signs of any goals. Still all kisses and cuddles down on the touchline here, Munich. And then a 4-1 win against Japan and a 3-0 triumph against Ghana. Probably didn't really extend the Brazilians as much as they would have liked. They're not having it easy tonight against Zidane and co. No substitute. That could be crucial later in the day, if of course we come to the stage where we're considering penalty shootouts at extra time. Thuram. Lilian Thuram, what a servant he's been to the French game. Foul here. Once again, it's Juan who is seen as the offender. One of those on a caution, remonstrates with the referee. No chance for Zidane to take it quickly. Roberto Carlos wouldn't let him. He knows all his tricks, of course, from the Madrid practice ground. So France have had all the free kicks in the last couple of minutes, and here they have a chance of a goal. It's gone wide. Thierry Henry, head in hands. He has 2 goals in these World Cup finals. This might well have been goal number 3 for him. But it's steered wide. In fact, I think it was Vieira getting up in car. There's no service to them whatsoever. And it could well be that if Brazil are to win this game, they'll have to make a change in midfield. And Kaka could be the one sacrificed. Zidane, who has imposed himself on the match. That's nicely worked. Kaka will race onto this, but it's just kept away from him. And Zidane then plays it back. And Sagnol will play it forward, but only well dispossessed. Nobody's making any progress in this game. Maybe Abidal will here for France, Les Bleus. Bit of pushing and shoving on Malouda, but we see again just what Zidane can do with a football. Most of us do it in our dreams. He actually does it in reality. And he will take a free kick here for the French, and the tall man Vieira is up there. So is Thuram, so will be Gallas. Danger now, here is a big chance. France have the lead. Thierry Henry has stooped for the glory. All of the stadium in Frankfurt waving in salute. No question of offside. He'd stolen away, but where were the markers? They were all preoccupied with others, and Henry took full advantage to prod it home It's little more than a toe poke. It's one of the most famous toe pokes of Thierry's career. Brazil behind. Of course, they were to Japan as well, but they came back and scored 4 then. I doubt they'll be doing that tonight. Europa. And I'm afraid they won't like that down in South America. And great names like Ian Wright and Cliff Paston at that club last season. And he has just scored a precious, precious goal for the French here. Here it is again. Zidane's free kick, absolutely perfect for him to power it into the roof of the Brazilian net. Vive la France. Forgotten to take the ball with him. And the breakout is on the other end here, but it's a poorly laid pass for Thierry Henry. Makelele, what a good game he's had. And Zidane. Malouda, they look to Zidane as a real outlet to France. He really has rediscovered his zest in the last 2 games. And he's here on the ball now. Movement ahead, and then he turns and checks. Spins, drags it back, rolls it out, inviting for Sagnol. The French stretching himself, spreading himself, and making sure Ribéry didn't get a shot away, and making sure he didn't give away a free kick or a penalty as well. Trying to attack as often as possible in these closing 20 minutes. France trying to exploit space on breakaways. With Henry and Zidane. They've got the bit between their teeth. They know how to retain a lead. Makelele finding Zidane. Henry. Not balked in the opinion of the referee. Kaka ran over the ball, but it was only picked up by a Frenchman. And Zidane does his run-around routine. He's rolling off the ball. There's nobody in the world can do it like him, not even Ronaldinho. And here they use him again, and he sends the ball flying across the field to Makelele. Zidane seems to be just magnetising the ball. So does Ribéry. Henry, too far. Play that substitution for a second or two. Zidane with a free kick for the French, who have fought. Zidane taken down. Well done, referee. He's in there very sharply. Tempers are going to get frayed in these closing minutes, so the urgency of the Brazilians. Zé Roberto going for the ball, caught Zidane, but it was hard to do anything else really from that position. France are on their way at the moment, will attack the ball. It will drop to Sagnol. He'll boot it as far as he possibly can. It drops to Zidane, who scored in the last minute against Spain. He's played his man in. It's Saha! Dida makes the save. Within breathing distance of the finishing line. And out they come, all the white shirts. Zidane. Can they finish it as they did the other night? Still Zidane plots it through. And there was a foul there, there was a push. Well, the likes of Roberto Carlos and Ronaldo were beaten 8 years ago in the World Cup final by France, and they've had to taste defeat again. France have done it. Ronaldo's World Cup career is over. Zinédine Zidane has led from the front once more, and a single goal by Thierry Henry has guided France into a semi-final meeting with Portugal in Munich against all the odds. Brazil have tasted defeat for the first time since that 1998 final in Paris, and how France must wish they could play Brazil every week. Zidane and tears, it's got to be an all-European semi-final lineup. Final score, Brazil 0, France 1.